We were 11-1 that season, and on our way to the playoffs. Best team I've ever been a part of. And I was gonna sign this huge contract. I had just bought a boat. A freaking yacht, actually. What could go wrong, right? We were up big against the Giants. I was throwing the ball great that day. I should have just been handing it off, but I really hate the Giants and I wanted to stick it to them good. I remember the play. I take off with the ball, I start running, I dive forward, and that's when I felt the pop in my leg, and I started screaming. I knew I was hurt, I just hoped it wasn't too bad.
He's not getting up, Chad.
And that's when I heard the siren. And I was like, wait, what the hell is an ambulance doing coming out onto the field?
Was I qualified to drive an ambulance? Not exactly, but I love football, and I'm pretty good at lying at job interviews. And when I saw my hero, Vasser, lying there injured on the ground, I was as hurt and upset and concerned as anyone in that stadium was. The only difference was I had an ambulance. I was ambulance. That's what they call me. Lance has ambulance. Ambulance has Lance in it. Easy nickname.
I was confused when I saw it driving out on the field. And then it just kept coming and kept coming. And I was like, is it just gonna keep coming?
It all happened so fast.
And there's an ambulance on the field. Oh my gosh, no! What is happening?
Jumbo Davis was our fullback. And I'm not sure why he didn't get out of the way, because he could clearly see the ambulance coming right for him. Then he took out one of their guys, who word is had some sort of death wish anyway, so who cares, whatever. And then he kept going, right into our star running back, Eli Two Shoes Jones. Eli was like a brother to me.
The way I saw it, I needed to get to our injured quarterback as fast as possible. Fastest way from point A to point B, straight line.
I'd say my initial injury from the play, probably a mild sprain, maybe at the worst a fracture. But when the ambulance came out on the field, sure enough, it ran over both my legs in the process, and they were broken pretty good.
So I get in there quick and I scoop up QB1 and I throw him in the back and boom, we speed out of there like a bat out of hell. And yeah, when I'm trying to get out of there as quickly as possible, I might have hit a couple of those fellas again. It's like I said, they were in the way. So it's like, did I hit them or did they hit me?
I'm screaming, I'm in pain, and the first thing I could tell about the guy is he's obviously drunk.
I mean, it's not like I was the only one there drinking beer. So America's at fault, really. Takes a village.
Both bones were broken in 4 different places. I had 9 different surgeries, but I got off easy compared with those guys.
Yeah, I guess I killed those guys, or at least my ambulance did, but it came from a good place. I was trying to help. And yeah, every once in a while I do feel a tiny bit guilty for what happened, and sometimes I can still hear the sound of those guys getting hit by my ambulance when I try to go to sleep at night. That kind of thing stays with you. It's a very distinct sound. But in the end, I did my job. I went out there and I saved the injured quarterback when he was lying helpless on the ground. So it's like, because of that, me and my hero, Vasser, we're gonna have this bond together for life.
I hate his guts. Are you kidding me? Put it this way. If you find out in the next little while that he was murdered, you can be pretty sure that I damn well had something to do with it.
I'll tell you, it was probably the worst day of my life. And I've been hit by lightning 3 times. Twice in one day even. One time Shaq wouldn't sign my autograph. It's only 4 letters, Shaq. Sign it. One time, I thought I caught Bigfoot, but he caught me.